Welcome to Dr. Jester Rant, and I'm gonna rant about this. From bounding into comics, Ms. Marvel Disney Plus series under fire for rumor casting decisions, as Pound fix Ms. Marvel trends. Don't you just love when you pander to this demographic? They never ever are satisfied. You can pretty much move heaven and hell, move mountains, move oceans. It's still not enough. You give them an inch. Look, we want this inch, we want this inch. You give them that inch. No, we want that mile. You give that mile, and they want the 100 miles. They want 1 nautical mile instead of 1 mile. It's never enough to these people. Like I said, do not ever compromise with these people. Don't ever bend over. Don't ever show your bone hole so they can fuck you with it. Don't ever let them. So, let's get back to the article. With that being said, alright. A recent set of rumored casting choices for Ms. Marvel upcoming Disney Plus series has led to a backlash among fans for a number of reasons, ranging from one actor's assumed support of President Trump to the accusations of sexual assault faced by another. Like I said, it's gonna get worse. The backlash against the upcoming Marvel series began on December 7th, when Ms. Marvel fan account Ms. Marvel News announced to their followers that in light of the recent controversies in casting choices, we at Ms. Marvel News would like to say we are not associated with the Ms. Marvel streaming show and we do not condone them. They ended their tweet with Pound fix Ms. Marvel. The account then proceeded to list their grievances with various members of the rumored cast, most of whom were identified based on the supposed casting report first published by Murphy's Multiverse. The first was Andrew Brodeur, best known for his role in Will Tall Girl, who is rumored to play Josh Richardson in the series. Let's see, and based on his social media activity, will likely be involved in the show, has had multiple Title Night allegations. Oh, it's the one they made shit up about it. Brodeur supposed the casting, as explained by the is widely believed based on Andrew's Instagram. They go on and attack more people. According to 2019 tweet, Grady May, Brodeur was kicked out of his college for having multiple Title IX cases against him. I have seen him make multiple girls extremely uncomfortable, including a 15-year-old when he was 20. Sorry guys, bye, don't let him succeed, they concluded. The guy in blue at the beginning was kicked out of this college for having multiple Title IX cases against him, boys, guys. I have seen him make multiple girls extremely uncomfortable. While Ms. Marvel News account provided a link to background check information aggregator My Life and claimed that he held proof of Brodeur's Title IX accusations, this information is locked behind a paywall. What a surprise! The website and is unable to be verified by Pounding to Comics at this time. It should also be noted that My Life is currently being sued by the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, on the charges of posting misleading information. What a surprise! Now things will get slightly worse and make you wonder, what is wrong with these people? However, some Twitter users have claimed to have personal knowledge of Brodeur's alleged abuse. Now let's move on over that one. I claim that one of the client, Brodeur is a predator. Alright, moving on. Matt Linz, who played Henry in The Walking Dead and is set to portray Ms. Marvel's best friend and love interest Bruno Corelli, was derided as a Trump supporter due to his liking of 3 tweets, 2 from 2018 and 1 from 2017 respectively. Holy shit, my god! How dare he vote for the Emperor? for the great Emperor of the United States. How dare he show support for the president? How dare he like a few tweets that supports Trump? Oh my god, he needs to be cancelled. Whee! That's how these people work. These people are absolutely fucking unhinged. Imagine having the stuff or the art you enjoy being ruined because of something somewhere. Somebody or an actor or a voice actress, actor or something said or supported certain candidate, and then suddenly they just can't enjoy it anymore and they need to cancel the person. Holy fuck. Playing Bruno Greenley as a Trump supporter, and first conservative who shared the video of himself and Kanye West being interviewed in TMZ wrote, "It's not about Republican or Democrat, liberal or conservative, it's about freedom to think independently. Independently. Okay. First was... Instead of playing Bruno Trump supporter. Anyway, and the next was famous Dragon Energy tweet. Which the rapper... It makes you lose hope in your humanity and gives you the need to yawn when you're filming. That's how bad and low energy these people are. It sucks your energy out by proxy. That's why I need a big cup of coffee. Let's drink some coffee. Okay, hopefully this is enough to keep me awake on this bullshit. We are both Dragon Energy. Dragon Energy. Dragon Energy. Once wrote, "He is my brother. I love everyone. I don't agree with everything anyone does, and that makes us individuals, and we have the right to independent thought." Holy shit! Imagine having independent thought! How dare he have an independent thought? How dare he think differently from the masses? You shouldn't think differently from the masses. The clergyman has ruled this person is guilty of thinking differently. You are not allowed to live or have a life because you thought differently. Oops, boomerized that one. The final like tweet came from Turning Point US founder Charlie Kirk and saw him compare to rhetoric of assumedly Democrats between Obama and Trump presidencies, writing 2016, if you don't support the president, you are a racist. 2017, if you support the president, you are a racist. Yeah, pretty much that sums up everything as of late. The East-Ismophobe attack everybody based on thinking differently. If you think differently, you are a criminal. Thought policing. Hey, 1984. 1984 in 2020. I think we are about 36 years or so late on this. I guess George Orwell kind of didn't quite get the year right. It should have written, instead of 1984, it should have written 2020, the year that keeps on shitting. Either way, let's keep going. Lynch soon faced a wave of abuse and harassment based on his assumed political beliefs, prompting the young actor to publish a statement. I'm writing this because I'm sick and tired of hearing the same negative and degrading comments about me, who I am as a person, from people who have never met me for a second, or who I am as a person. I'm coming out on the record to say I'm not a Trump supporter, he exclaimed. I am a 19-year-old kid who is self-aware that I don't know anything about politics, so I therefore don't speak on it. That's pretty much correct. When I was a 19-year-old, at least he seems to be smarter than I was when I was 19. When I was 19 years old, I thought I knew everything about politics, and I was pretty cocky about it. In fact, I was retarded, but he seems to understand his limitations, so that makes him smarter than me. At least in that regard. So congratulations, dude. And I'm pretty sure I know less about politics than somebody who is 50, 60-year-old, who's had more experience in dealing with this than I do. And I'm definitely not 50. Either way, let's see around the political situation, but I felt the need to be said. Okay, let's jump, because it just keeps on getting worse. Ms. Marvel News then turned to express this dissatisfaction with the race of two alleged cast members, Yasmin Fletcher and Zenobia Shroff. You're gonna get a shock of your life. They are as racist as it seems. They are racist as ever. They will always be racist, these people. It's just that they try to hide their racism by claiming other people are racists. They love to project. They project their racism onto others. Yasmin Fletcher has not done anything as egregious, said the account, but we find it inappropriate that a half-white Christian girl was apparently cast as Nakia Bahadir. Why? Why is that a problem? Look, I have a list. I admit I have a list that I compile of people who of gender benders, of race benders and things like that. Take a look. This is apparently offensive, so Pastebin actually added a warning. Either way, here it is. You can see blackwashing. Here is the things of people who are supposedly, you know, was one race but was changed to be black or reflect a black character or things like that from the original. And I don't see a problem here because she looks like the character, and that is important. I do not care if a white actor, let's suppose Cat Stevens, who is Muslim. Right now I forgot his Muslim name, but let's suppose. Yusuf, I think it was something. Either way, Cat Stevens, who is Muslim. And he then decides to play a Christian character on a TV show, for instance. I don't have a problem with that. He wouldn't even show up on my list of Muslim washing or things like that. And there is indeed a section for that, in which they actually, let's see, here it is. Muslim washing, as in in this case, is it the original character was not Muslim, but they made Muslim. For instance, one of the biggest one that I keep on seeing is this, Blade. They, at least based on the very credible rumors that they are making Blade a Muslim in a reboot. That is just insane. Either way, he wouldn't even be in this list if he plays a Christian character, because that doesn't matter. What the actor believes in, actor or actress believes in, does not matter if the character that they are doing shares a completely different belief. It does not matter. But if this character here, Nakia Bahadir, which I assume this is this one, because I do not even bother to learn, read, or care about Ms. Marvel, because it's a comic book that just panders to nonsense, and I cannot be bothered to read anything about it. But either way, you can see that she looks like her, and that's enough. But if she was black, and this is the actual actress playing her, then I would have a problem. And she would, in that case, be present on the list of what? Brownwashing, I think would be. Or things like that. Either way, she would be in this list. But in that case, she is not. She is looking like the character, and she looks hot as fuck. Either way, she wouldn't be. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter. But things get worse, because apparently it's not enough. Take a look. The account will also declare that the same goes for Zenobia Shroff, who is a known Muslim Indian, apparently cast as Kamala's Pakistani Muslim mother. You can see here, she looks the part, and Indians and Pakistanis like in the history, it's I'm gonna summarize it a little bit, but they used to be the same country. The Pakistani side is the one that got more heavily conquered by the Islamic horde. So when the Islamic horde tried to invade India, and they successfully did, so much so that 80 million Hindus died in that conquest. It's also the reason why one religion came out of all of this called the Sikhs. I'm sorry, the pronunciation, I'm butchering it, and I suck at pronunciations. I'm retarded like that. Either way, they create that religion formed, and the Muslims themselves put a heavy price on the head of Sikh followers, because they were excellent warriors who would actually kill the Islamic invaders quite a lot. And they were amazing back then. So much so that another example is Afghanistan, that used to be part of that region as well, got completely destroyed by the Islamic invaders. For instance, it used to be Buddhist. But either way, it does not matter, because they all kind of look the same, because they are pretty much the same demographic. And in fact, I'm gonna go on a record, unlike the neo-Nazis who like to claim that they are not pure or things like that, kind of like these racists here, where one drop of blood, or the one drop mentality and things like that, exactly like the neo-Nazi says. If you have one drop of Jewish blood, that does not make you white. It's pretty much the same thing with these people. Incredible how much things change. The horseshoe theory. The more further to one side you go, it's the same one. It's the same bullshit. Either way, let me explain. Indians, Pakistanis, Arabs, even people from Ethiopia, and certain parts of Sudan, and Europe, including Scandinavia and Slavs, are all one race. They are the Caucasians. Yes, exactly. Because all facial structure, all bone structure are Caucasians. It does not matter. Caucasian varies from different skin colors, from white, from pale to a darker shade of brown, that you find in India or in certain parts of Ethiopia and certain parts of Sudan. What changes is, what makes the difference is ethnicity, and that also shows in our facial and bone structural differences. That's what people use to identify, for instance, in Kosovo, they used to identify people who were victims of genocide when they throw a lot of bodies into a ditch and bury it. That's what they do. That's one of the things I learn in my forensics class. And it's quite interesting how things change, but they are the same. So if a neo-Nazi goes on and say, they are not white, they are not Caucasian, just tell them this: they are indeed Caucasians. Interesting, isn't it? The Asians, they are called Mongoloids, if I'm not wrong. I think that was the term. Yeah, it's been a while. They are the demographic, and Africans is another demographic. Those are the demographics. And obviously even Africans have their different ethnicities and even different skin colors as well. It's interesting. The Asians do the same thing, from pale white to a darker shade of brown. It's pretty much the same thing. Humanity. Fascinating, isn't it? Either way, now time to show you all the reactions on tweet. On the tweet, let's see. There you go. Thank you to Data Racer for compiling this. You can see it here. Brown Rep, you better do it right. You have represented me. I will not tolerate no Trump supporters on crackers, or crackers when they do not belong. I'm gonna be extra racist back, because two wrongs make a right. Huh? I'm going to be sick. You casted a Trumpy to play the best friend and love interest Muslim Pakistani girl.
Don't fix Miss Marvel.
Hello, I'm me when I'm watching Miss Marvel and I see Kamala Khan run away from her Muslim family to be with some white boy in the final episode. Don't fix Miss Marvel.
Another tweet.
Nadia should not be played by a white Christian girl. Fix Miss Marvel.
Let's see, what voice should I do here? Let's see if I can pull a lispy one. With a lisp. Miss Marvel said that we're going to give you a Miss Marvel show that is so Islamophobic. Me! No, let's read this short one. Let's see, what voice can I pull out of this? Of course they got a fucking Christian playing a Turkish hijabi.
Irritated.
Of course, these people are utterly racist. Oh, look, this one is completely upset. Let's see. Fix this, Marvel. Pound, Miss Marvel. This is inexcusable. How dare you? Trump supported a half-white Christian playing. And an Indian playing a Pakistani. Don't you understand that it is racist? These people never cease to amaze me, or amuse me in this case. Let's see what we have here. Straining response to war, Cassie under multiple Titan allegations filed against him, made evidence Trump supporter. So what is the problem? Not seeing anything here. In fact, look at this. Miss Marvel fans dox 23-year-old actor Andrew Brodeur, falsely accusing him of being a sex offender. See, the actual registered sex offender is a 43-year-old and lives in a different state. Cancel culture using a doxing lookup site being sued by the DOJ for publishing false data. Don't you just love these people, don't you? These people are fucking morons. God damn it, cancel culture. The cancel culture just keeps on getting worse and worse and worse. And they still got the guy wrong. Are not reported in web except according to you. A site that steals your information charges to use it. Fake news. There's a registered Andrew Brodeur sex offender, but it's different from Andrew Brodeur, the actor who tried to research first people. Google's free. These people are not interested in research. They are interested in cancellation. So once again, thank you, Dr. Racer, for compiling all these retarded tweets for me to show it to you. It made all my legwork and made my life slightly easier, because that way I can focus on recording the video and not do any of the extra legwork for this. So thank you, buddy. You're a hero. Oh, and remember, this is important, very, very important. Do not talk to these people. Do not contact them. Do not mention them. Do not look at them. Do not even look sideways at them, because they will think that is the ultimate harassment, like a death threat or something like that. So do not even talk to them, because everything that even goes slightly against their narrative is considered harassment. That's how insecure these people are. So remember, do not talk to them. Do not mention them. Do not even at them. Understood? Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because fuck this. I already said it way too much. You already know the drill. Oh, and the notification bell button, you also know the drill, so there's no need to repeat it. So, good night.